Such a familiar voice, someone who's had some unique experience that he has, was going to lead you the rest of the way in a football sense when so much other stuff was going on around that could have been distracting. And how did he kind of keep you guys focused on this task and not about everything, and kind of keep you away from everything else?
Yeah, I can speak on that. Again, just with him being the tight ends coach for so long, it's definitely the tight ends had a better perspective about everything going on. So exactly what Coach Kitchen said is just being where your feet are with like with everything with Ty Lee, with Coach Brown. It's just like control what you can control, and if it's out of your control, you just gotta be where your feet are. If you're in meetings, you're in meetings. If you're in Boston, have a good time. That's exactly what you're doing. So you can't really focus on what's to come in a week or two, and you got stuff to handle during that day or that week. So it really just honed in on being where your feet are, because there could be a lot of times during the season or even after the season with the head coaching change and everything like that where everyone could spiral. But he just we had a team meeting and just telling us you got to be where your feet are no matter what. So.
How did you guys perceive that he was the guy, and what were some of the early things that he did that made you guys uber focus on this task and not worry about other stuff that's going on?
Kind of same thing as I said, like just being where your feet are and not really focusing on what's the outside noise, like how much noise is being made on the outside, just where on and on in into the inside, and focus on us, like focusing on our brothers, your team, the next task that's at hand, and just what he brought to the table, just toughness. Like he continues to talk about toughness, competing when you're one-on-one battles, and just being where your feet are and worry about today, and worry about tomorrow, or the next day.
Between going back the last 4 or 5 weeks and all that's gone on, has there been any added buzz to the campus at all? Either being in the bowl game, having Freddie take over, and also the thought of Coach Belichick coming aboard. If you guys got a sense, of any extra pump, exhilaration, anything about the program going forward?
I'll speak on that. Obviously, coming with a great coach like Coach Belichick himself, there's going to be buzz, there's going to be hype. But as a team, I feel like as a unit, behind Coach Kitchen, we're all focused on this game and winning this game. So that's kind of outside noise. I feel like speaking for the team. So like outside noise, we're just focused on winning.
Yeah, and just when we figure out all right, we're going to a bowl, we don't know which one, but Coach Kitchen's real saying just look to the person to your left, look to the person to your right. That's who you got. If the coach wants to leave, he can leave. If the player wants to leave, he can leave. But we know that we have a job to do, and that's going to be coming. The Fenway Bowl, and that's all we were focused about was one-on-one battles, competition, being tough, and the person on your right, the person on your left, and that was all there. So.
We'll take one more question for UNC, and then we'll bring UConn out.
Yeah, this is for everybody. This game sort of marks the end of an era, maybe the start of a new era. So, can you talk about what it means to you guys, and do you feel like it's a new era about to start?
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a new era. This game will show, or we can take things from this game going forward. Me being the only person returning, that's gonna be with the new staff. This game will definitely show some of the younger players, some of the players that we have, what they can do going into next year. But like I said again, we're all focused on winning this game and competing in this game, and we've been focused on this game the last month. So that's been a big thing for us.
Yeah. I know it's going to be somewhat of a new era, but at the end of the day, I don't think any of us would be here without Coach Brown. The things he's done for the program. I know he's helped me out a lot personally, and when he took this job, his goal was to get UNC back on that stage, and I think he did his job to perfection. So without him, none of us would be here. So, and I feel like he's the reason why we're all here. I just want to put that out there.
I would second that sentiment that JJ said. You know, Coach Brown did a lot of good things for the University of North Carolina and Tar Heels, you know, all over the country. We've got thousands and thousands, but really this bowl game is more about, you know, these guys that are never gonna wear a Carolina uniform again, and making sure these guys go out with the best, you know, feeling possible about the program. They left the program in a better spot than when they first got here. So these guys have won a lot of football games for Carolina, and for them to have a part in the new beginning, I think it's special. But you know, again, we've got a game tomorrow to kind of send these guys out on the right path.